You could go and buy your plants from the garden centers or your seeds, but the best seeds that you will ever get will always come from a gardener who has been growing the fruit and saving the seed locally in the local weather. And the origins of that seeds are known to not only to the gardener, but when you would receive seed from a genuine gardener, you would have the confidence that what you're growing is absolutely 100% pure. So the variety that we are covering today is quite unique. The seed came 85 years ago into New Zealand from Italy. A really avid gardener who is a really good friend of mine in Auckland, she sent me the seed for this variety about 3 years ago. It's got a unique name. I don't remember the name on top of my head, but it resembles a lot like plum tomato, but it's quite 3 times the size of a normal plum. So I call it the large plum. If you guys are watching this video and you know the correct name for this variety, feel free to drop down the name of this variety into the comments, and I would really appreciate it. So this variety is indeterminate. The fruiting cycle starts after 70 days, the blossoming, You can see it's producing a lot of blossom. There we go. It has even more blossom down here. And you can see it's forming clusters already. And the fruit pretty much looks like this. So we have got about 3 plants, and 2 of these are next to each other. This is a really good prolific producer, and you would see the support that I'm giving it to this plant. It grows quite massive. It can go up to 8 foot. 2 years ago when I grew this tomato, it went all the way up to 8. Because the tomato originates from Italy, so it's ideal for sauces. I mean, from the look of it, you would think that it's Roma, but it's not. And because, like I said before, it's an Italian variety, so it would be ideal for making spaghetti bolognese, or making a sauce of it. You can use it for your pasta or for your pizzas. We use it in cooking. It's a sturdy plant. I'm raising this plant with 3 trunks, and like I said before, I've built the trellises myself, so it has got support with the bamboo stakes, the twine, and I've managed to get trellises quite high this year. So this is only the mid-season review, and when it would develop more fruit, we'll definitely give you an update on how the fruit is maturing. The diet is like all of the varieties. Tomato plants, they're heavy feeders. They like to get good food, so they can pump good fruit for you. And this is more like a vine, so it needs a lot of support when it's if you're planning to take it to the maximum height. Make sure that you have provided the plant with ample support. I've got these twines now. I've started administering twines for these plants, so they have a lot of support. And the reason for building the trellis and doing the bamboos and the twine is the wind factor. Some parts of New Zealand, they get really bad wind in the summer, and due to that, the plants, they do get wind damage. So I have to make sure that my plants don't get a lot of wind damage. I will try and cover the plants that have suffered extreme wind damage as well. But this one is quite hardy. It's a really strong plant, and it will fruit all the way till the very last day or the very early frost. If you're living in New Zealand and you would want the seed for this tomato, drop your comments down in the comment box. I'd be more than happy to share the seed for this prolific variety free of cost. There we go. I've got 2 plants here, and they're doing absolutely brilliant. We will, from the looks of it, like the way it is developing its clusters and the blossoming is happening, we will get really decent amount of fruit. Now this is the kind of variety for which I can say that it is a prolific producer. And when you will see the fruit, when we would do the harvest, you would see that it's a really, really massive variety of plum tomatoes. This is just a young fruit that you're looking at right now. And these 2. and they are already bigger than the Roma. Look at that. So do drop your comments below in under the video, and let us know what you think about all the varieties that we are growing. Growing is a joy, and only gardeners who are into this hobby would understand this. And it's such a joy to have so much food growing in your garden. If you like the content that we're sharing with you guys, please do give us a click and subscribe to the channel. And hope everybody is having a lovely day. We are having a cracking summer here in New Zealand. Goodbye.